everyone. It's Athena. All right, let's get started. Weeklies. June 24th, okay? And let's see. Whatever card I pick is the first sign I'll read. Okay, so we got a reversed fire sign. So let's do fire signs first, okay? How's that? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, let me put this down so you can see. Move my I have this amazing candle. All right, let's go. Childhood self, present self, and higher self. Thank you all time stampers. I love you all. Thank you all subscribers. I love you all. You guys are the best. I appreciate your support, and I'm sending love to you all. Okay, let's do it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, childhood self. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so, wow, hold on. Aries, Leo, Sag. Those two popped out, so yeah, we're taking them. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? Childhood self, Queen of Cups reversed. Present self, Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. And higher self, King of Swords. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Let's look. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so what we're looking at here is, so basically our childhood self is feeling emotionally drained. Okay? We're feeling emotionally drained. Okay, it could be because of finances that you're looking for. And your higher self says, well, you know, you can really get some money going if you could stay out of your head and maybe go towards something that what gives you passion, what gives you drive, what gives you motivation, instead of just doing anything currently for money, right? Because the knight it's a knight. It's not a king. So you can have this king manifestation if you were more heartfelt about the pursuing a job that you love to do, instead of just worrying. What you're currently doing is just worrying about the paycheck. Okay? All right. Let's see what else we got going here. Let's see what else for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One more. Higher self, please. Okay, it is. I mean, it's beautiful. It came out just beautiful. Okay, so you're kind of emotionally drained about your finances. Very clear. So in your childhood self, you know, you may have grown up in a family type situation where, you know, money was always being, you know, the highlight of your environment. You know, I've said this before in my videos where a lot of people think, you know, you got to work hard to make money. Time is money. The harder you work, you know, the more money you're going to get. So let me explain that that's not the truth. If you bring out the passion in what you do on a daily basis, if you do something that you love, then you won't be emotionally drained worrying about where your finances are going. And you won't feel like it's the end of the world because you don't have money coming in. Or let's say you have money coming in, but it's, you know, a lesser amount that you're used to. Okay? So something's draining you financially, clearly. And then if you just were to get out of your head and into your heart, this is what your higher self is going to look. This is you. You guys, look. You're beautiful. You're empowered. You know what's going on. You know how to make money. You guys just have to put a plan together that is going to bring out a passionate, a passionate drive in whatever you're doing. So put a plan in place. Another thing right here. Higher self is saying, put a plan in place. Put strategic plans together to get your finances going. And how are you going to do that? You're going to do that with passion and drive. You have the drive, but you have to be emotionally invested. And right now, you're not emotionally invested. You're not, okay? You're just going with the flow, getting a paycheck. And listen, a huge percentage, I don't know statistically what it is, but a huge percentage in America's society, today's society, people just go to work to do a job. They don't go to work to do a job that they love. So you guys, your message is to go after what you passionately love to do, okay? And find that drive, again, in whatever, what moves your soul? Fire signs. What moves your soul? Because right here, we have no wands. So you're emotionally drained. That's the only thing that shows here, is that you've been emotionally drained financially by believing, that you have to just, to survive, right? You have to make money to survive. Well, clearly you do. That's true. But whatever you're doing, you're not doing with your heart. And all that we're asking is that you do something with your heart, and then you'll see how these are going to turn around. And what does this tell us? Well, your childhood self is saying, if you did what you love to do, your heart and soul, you would end up reaping the rewards. This is all the money that's waiting for you. You just have to do something that comes from your heart. Okay? And then these suckers are going to turn over. And then what happens? The world turns around for you. And it lifts you. And it says you can have the whole world at your fingertips. Right here. You can have everything you ever wanted. Fire signs. You can have the world. The world is your oyster. If you just do what you love. I know I've said this to you guys before. Okay, I'm going to use the Ascended Masters. These are the Tarot of Dream cards. Okay? I did not mention that, and a lot of people like to still ask about it. My new subscribers. All right, let's find one card from the Ascended Masters to give us. Look at that. What is it telling you? Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, it says twin flame, but what does that mean? It means that once you gather this drive from your heart center, you're going to attract a job that is for you, that gives you peace, that you love. The swan is love. The swan is divine love, divine peace. And that's what you're going to get. And you'll get abundant money. And you'll have the world at your fingertips. You can have whatever you want. You guys can have whatever you want. Here it is. Just figure out, or maybe you need a life coach. Someone to guide you. All you have to do, fire signs, is look into what did you like to do, like your hobbies. What were your hobbies as a child? What really absorbed your time when you were a kid? Do that. Do that. Start small. take baby steps. You know, the Knight of Coins is baby steps. And then you're going to have the world at your fingertips. Take baby steps and make plans. Make plans to get you back. This is really what this is. What represents you, fire signs? What represents you? What do you want to do for a living that represents who you are? This is it right here. Look. That's your higher self and yourself. Your higher self and you right here, talking to one another, having that conversation. I don't see anything, but I heard it. You may get something in your dreams. You may get something in your dreams. I just got that. Okay? So, follow your dreams. It may come in as something that guides you from your dreams. Okay? All right. Fire signs, good luck. Have a great week. It looks really good. Really good. All right, let's go to water signs. Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Week of June 24th, 2018. I hope everyone's having a great week. I can't even tell you how quickly this month is going by. We are, yes, still in the Cancer season, so there's a lot of emotions flying for everyone. No one's exempt from those emotions. All right, let's do it. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Childhood self. Present self. Oh, nice. Nice. Wow. Wow, look at you guys. Okay, so, all right, water signs. You are the 8 of Coins in your childhood self. So you've always believed that hard work pays off. Your present self, you're thinking about love, thinking about someone, maybe starting something new with someone. 2 of Cups is pure love, by the way. So right now you're feeling great love, but let's see if this is love of work or is it love in a relationship type thing. Your 7 of Cups is reversed, which is your higher self. So your higher self is saying to you that it doesn't matter what options that you have. These are the options, right? It's telling you not to worry about the quantity, but worry about, this is quantity, but worry about the quality in which you seek right now. And that does take some hard work in following your heart from a perspective that is pure and genuine and, not thinking that the grass is always greener on the other side type of idea in love, right? Water signs. Knowing that you have to work hard. Your childhood self says, maybe your mom and dad always worked hard and, you've been raised to believe that, anything that you love, what pays off is hard work. So a relationship being that that you're really focusing on right now. All right. You're focusing on a pure love relationship, a really good connection here. Okay. And you're realizing, which your higher self has been trying to get through to you, that this doesn't mean scattered energy, playing the field. Having one relationship and really working hard on that relationship is what's needed here. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There we go. Okay, so this is exactly what your childhood self is saying. That it does take a lot of hard work to be in a relationship. To give love and to receive love is hard. It takes hard work, but it's a huge payoff when it happens. When you put all of you into something that's pure, that's what you're going to receive. Law of attraction. So now we have something that looks to me like it is not completed in a love relationship. It's still kind of pending. There's not a finality here with a love relationship that you are thinking about right now. And your higher self is saying, look, the grass is not greener on the other side. Isn't that funny? The grass is not greener on the other side. So really and truly, this is no longer an illusion anymore. You are now focusing on what really, really matters, water signs. And that's making that one relationship count. Wanting that one relationship. And as the cards are on my table, it's really like this. This is how I see it. So the earth sign that you may be dealing with, but I'm not going to say it's an exterior to you. It's not. It's you looking at your options and saying, I'm no longer going to do that anymore. I want quality instead of quantity. That's the whole thing. And a love relationship takes a lot of work. You can't just bow out and say, I'm done, which is this, right? You can't bow out and say, okay, I'm done. You know? No, you got to sit back and realize that the potential break here in a potential relationship is about someone, you, water signs, realizing that it takes hard work to make a relationship, a true relationship count. It takes hard work. It takes effort. Do you have it in you, water signs, to go for it? And not to say no and be done with it. There's true love here that one really needs to look at. And putting in the work is going to pay off. Look. There you go. I put that twin flame card in for the fire signs. I literally put it back into the deck. And it came out again. So, this, water signs, is your twin flame. The one that you're thinking about, the one that you don't want to end it with, is your twin flame, but you need to put the work in. And you need it to come from a heartfelt, pure energy. This is pure. This is real. They're two swans. This is pure, real love. Okay? The Two of Cups. It doesn't get any better than that. Right? And you could be contemplating this relationship that you so want so badly, but you were distracted by this. You were distracted by like 5 other people. But out of these 7 cups, only one can match your cup. It's the law of attraction. The law of attraction, what does it say? Like attracts like. Right there. Okay? So water signs, you have a clear chance on this person that you're trying to work so hard at getting a relationship, whoever that is with. And if you have no one right now in your midst, work on finding this in your life if you don't already have someone significant and someone who's real. Okay? When you have someone who's real, Why would you want all the others? Like, it's hard to say that to many people because they always think the grass is greener. And it's not. Okay? All right. Beautiful reading. Water signs. I love it. And good luck to you for the week. All right. You know, I just heard, yeah, put your heart in it. Well, of course, you guys are water signs. You're going to put your heart in it for sure. But it's got to be real love. What you give out, you receive. All right, let's go. Next will be air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is happening? Air signs for the week of June 24th. June 24th. June 24th. Oh my God, it's almost July. Are you kidding me? Childhood self. Oh my God. Wow. Current. Higher. All right, let's talk. All right, so air signs. We have childhood self. Crazy, right? Okay. You could be dealing with a water sign here. But I'm not going to, you know what? I take that back. I digress. I felt it. I said it. But let's leave the signs out of this. This is about you guys. Now, a water sign could be involved in a love that you had as a childhood, in your childhood, okay? It could be a water sign that was maybe your first love, okay? All right, let's pass that. Let's just say in your childhood, air signs, you did have that true love, twin flame, life partner. You found that person in your childhood. Okay, we're going there. Death reversed is at the present moment is what's going on. And the King of Wands in your higher self is saying, okay, so what we have here is, okay, I told you your childhood self said you know what that true love, being in love, real love partner feels like. You found that partner or you felt that energy. Let's not say you found that partner. Let's say you found that energy within someone during your childhood. Okay? And then right now, you're still undergoing a transformation. It's almost complete. I would say it's almost complete. And the reason why I don't feel it's completed yet is because your higher self is saying it's not. If it were this way, if the King of Wands was upright, I would say you're now ready to go for the gusto, make the moves that you want in your life, be assertive, be empowered to knowing who you are right here. But you're in this mode is reversed. You're upside down only because you haven't completed that transformation. So you're at the very end of a transformation, air signs. Okay? What is the transformation about? Well, we'll see. But I'm thinking that you are gaining higher wisdom. You are gaining you are gaining knowledge and wisdom about your soul. What is important to you in a relationship is what your higher self is wanting. What makes you passionate? What drives you in love passionately? You have a lot of love to offer. You've always had love to offer. I'm not saying we don't all, but it's coming up because you know what this love feels like. You all air signs know what this love feels like. This is eternal love, right? And something in your higher self is saying there's something lacking right now. Lack, I don't like the word lack, but I'm going to say lacking in passion. You're kind of in a stagnant situation this week, but let's keep going and get some cards out for that, okay? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so so there's your childhood self is saying there's a love of your life. I'm going to say it because that's what this is. This is the love of your life. The love of your life is what would complete you. Bringing that person who could be anywhere in the world back into your realm is really what you guys want. It could be from anywhere in the world. So obviously that person is potentially at a distance. I don't know if you know who that is, but it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is you're not going to allow yourself to have anything but the best, right? Upright is the world is your oyster. So you know that you've been here. You've had the world. You've had everything you've ever wanted in love as your first love. It's very obvious. Okay? They're not with you. They may be like, MIA, who knows? All right, let's go. Presently, you're trying to find the answers to what makes you, air signs, you guys want a truth about how you're feeling, because I don't see any cup cards here. So you do need to feel your way through this. And you also have a knowing. You know that you're going to gain this. You know that you're going through a transformation, and you're working hard on this transformation because what is transforming you is a certain truth about yourselves. This is a truth about you. You're finding and going really deep about you guys. You're transforming. Not that you're not truthful, because air signs are everything and the truth and more. But the truth as far as yourself is concerned. What you see yourself as. All right? You're going to maybe find some truths out about yourselves that, I don't know, maybe obviously, we're a work in progress. So we are going to learn some things about ourselves that we may not like during this transformation period. This transformation period is the shadow side. It's going through the depths of our shadow. It's learning about what is it that we don't like about the way we do things, the way we think, the way we act, our belief systems, everything. It could be anything and everything here. So we're learning some truths about ourselves during this transformation. Okay? All right. And here we go. And we are way too much in our head about what really we are passionate about. So your higher self says, this is not going to transpire unless you get out of your head and start really being passionate about what you want and being more assertive about what you want and being driven by a passionate fire in your soul and not by your thoughts. Your thoughts just completely will, your ego is this card. Your ego is saying, oh, I really don't know. I'm confused. I'm doubtful. I'm jealous. I'm not comfortable in my own skin. All outside influences, telling you what to do. Forget that. Forget all of that. Your higher self says, only listen to your heart. Your higher self says, only listen to that burning fire within your heart. That's what is going to help you. Okay, so there's some truths about how you look at love. There are endings that happened in your childhood self that now you're reviewing and reassessing and saying, oh my God, instead of you pointing the finger at them, you're now pointing the finger at you. And you're saying, okay, now I get it. Maybe all that pointing the finger isn't about them and it's about me. Right? Taking a look at us. What makes us tick? What drives us to the point of, oh my God, this is it. But this is about us, right? So think about what drives you. What gives you that motivation? What gives you that passion? What things are you learning about yourselves, air signs, that you need to now come to grips about? There's a truth, and there may be more than just one, but it's huge. There are going to be some major life-altering thought processes that you are going to say, gone with the old and in with the new. Gone with the old ways of doing things, and now transforming yourselves into this beautiful butterfly. And changing the way you see things, changing the way you speak to others, right? It's conversation here. Also, maybe not being so harsh and maybe being more compassionate. That could be one of the lessons that you're undergoing, the wise and the wisdom that you're gaining. Maybe that is about how sometimes you're a little too harsh. I mean, I'm going to say it. I'm an air sign. I can say this. Sometimes you have to speak from your heart instead of, lashing out on someone. Right? We all do it. And of course there's no feeling in here. Air signs. We're not feeling here. That's why this King of Wands is reversed. This is a person who is driven by their passion, their feelings. Their feelings motivate them to go for it. But you guys are in your head. And as long as you stay there, you're going to end up still stuck. Right? But your childhood self is saying, hey, you can have the whole package right here. You can have, the world is your oyster here, and anything that you passionately are driven to do, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in whatever you do and whatever you love, that's the key. That is your truth. That is the truth of the matter, is you have to stop thinking and start living and start believing and start being more compassionate in your words, in the way that you speak to others. You can get more with honey, right? We've all heard that. So it's kind of ironic, but really not, that the air signs think too much, because that's just the way it is. Look, it is exactly about the way we speak to others. That is one of the great truths that is being asked of you right now in this reading for this week. Watch your words, be artistic with your words, which means gone with the harsh communications. Gone with the lashing out. Gone is the judgment. Gone is anything that puts, instead of putting yourself out there and representing yourself as the typical air sign, maybe saying something that we regret later, Change it up. Change it up this week, okay? Be artistic in your self-expression. Speak from your heart, right? Speak from your heart. Paul the Venetian, this card always makes me say, his hand is on his heart. Be more heartfelt in communications. You're going to get so far in whatever you want if you speak softly, if you speak lovingly, if you speak assertively but lovingly. No one says you have to be a pushover. Oh my God, no. We're clearly not that. But be kind to those who matter. Okay? And even to the ones, even to your enemies, your frenemies, whatever. That doesn't change anything. You know, kill them with kindness. Isn't that what they say? Well, not in a fake way, but in a real way. Be expressive artistically in how you speak to someone. You can say something very kindly and not hurt someone's feelings. Okay, let's go to Earth, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What do we got for the week of June 24th, 2018? Okay. These are great readings this week, you guys. These are all really good readings. Really good readings, because God knows this Cancer season is... Actually, the Cancer season is making it very difficult for me to finish my July readings. I have to tell you, I've been very emotional, and I have to finish them. So that's tomorrow. All right, Earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What do we got going for you? Childhood self, present self, and higher self. Look at you guys come right out in your own reading. You've got to love that when it happens. You see it happening right before your eyes. And it's just surreal. Four of Pentacles, you came out in your own reading. This is you in your childhood. Current day self, Page of Swords. And higher self, beautiful, 10 of Cups. So, here's what we got. We've got great, great happiness. Your higher self is saying, let go. Let go of all, let it all go. Let go when this is your childhood self. So you're very much clinging to things, you know. I'm going to say money first and foremost, not just because it's the Pentacles card, but it's also because I'm talking about Earth signs. So Earth signs are very much about their stability. So, of course, you grew up with the belief system that you were told to save your money. Don't spend foolishly. Put yourself in a situation where you always have a little nest egg. Absolutely. Good advice, quite frankly. Really good advice. But to be happy, but in order to get this full 10 of Cups, right? So we're looking at 4 of Cups, and we're looking at, or 4 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, and then our final is 10 of Cups. Well, your great happiness is what? Where are we at right now? Earth signs. We're at a standstill because all we do is think about money. All we want is, how are we going to get it? How are we going to earn it? It's not enough. This is a not enough card. You've always had that resonating within your DNA. The not enough card. Maybe not good enough, not enough money, And then so now what do? Earth signs. You strategically work at getting something going. Always thinking, always strategizing, analyzing, putting blueprints together. I've said this before about you guys. Nothing's wrong with that. I say blueprint because it's blue in the card. Absolutely. And there's swords. Come on. So you're always thinking about how to make more money. And your higher self, earth signs, is really saying, believe. Where's your faith? Where's your faith? That God always provides for all of us. It's about faith here. It's about faith. It's not for lack of getting plans in order and figuring it out. It's not for that. It's good to do that. But you're holding on to that not enough mindset. That's what I'm saying. This is a not enough mindset that is holding you back from the great happiness that you can have. So all your decisions are based on not enough. I'm not enough, said the earth sign. Why do I feel this way when I know I'm all this and more? When I know what I can offer someone. But this is for me. I know that I can be happy with what I am right now and what I have, which is enough. But you don't believe in that because you grew up not thinking it. You grew up thinking you're not enough. And I've said that for earth signs before. I know I have. Okay. So your heart is fighting with your head. You're having internal conflict. Thank God the sun came out. Yes. All right. Really good. Okay. So that's the clarity that came through, is that your thought process, your belief system was that you weren't enough, good enough to do the job. Saving is imperative in your life. You have to save in order to have anything. You need to keep things in order. This is a confirmation of your belief system. So that was your thought process. That is how you thought when you were young. When you were growing up, your conditioned beliefs was not enough. Your current self now is fighting that, saying, what? I got all these internal, pulling me. This thought is pulling me. Then it's another thought that's pulling me. And you know that your thoughts become what you manifest. So this is really important. Earth signs, listen up. This is hugely important for all of you. Don't fight your thoughts. You're internalizing and you're having this internal conflict of not being good enough, not being enough, not having enough money, and not, get out of your head about not being enough. Start confident, clear, positive affirmations. Start telling yourself you're good enough. You have all that you need. Because money doesn't buy happiness. What buys happiness is being you, being who you are, earth signs, and you guys are the best. We need the earth signs. We need not only for your grounding, but we need the earth signs to strategically put things, those details, those little details that most people don't want to deal with. Okay? So you're just fighting amongst yourselves. You're having this internal battle with yourself. But look, once you start positive affirmations, positive thinking, if you're going to have to strategically plan something, make it positive. Because look, holy crap. This is beautiful. So you have finally gotten out of your head and into a better place by this process. This week, you're going to stop thinking there's not enough. You're going to stop thinking that way. You are. And this is what's going to happen. Your higher self says, yes, this is your potential right here, earth signs. Everything you ever wanted is right here. It's like handed on a silver platter for you. It's on a silver platter. Everything you ever wanted is right here. Stop thinking that you're not good enough. Take these internal negative thoughts and throw them out the window. This is just your ego. And this is what I'm not going to say I blame you. Everyone goes through it. But right now, this week, I'm asking you to change these thoughts into positive thoughts. Every morning you wake up, I am abundantly happy. I have abundance in my life. Money flows to me effortlessly. Always. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for you guys. Look at that. There's your blessings. I don't have to say a word. These are the blessings that are coming right for you. All you earth signs. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I love it. I love it. All these readings this week, yes. You see? I love when I get the yes. This is the yes card too. Okay? You guys just, everyone grows up with these conditioned beliefs. I mean, I'm not saying anything that we're not all feeling the same thing. We have all, open your heart to love. All right? Do whatever you love and let the chips fall where they may. All right, earth signs. Here we go. There's a yes, and I just heard that I had to look at the bottom, so this is exactly what we're saying. Get out of these belief systems that you have carried with you for so long, and now the teacher is here. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Okay? So now allow yourself to change your vision, to become more empowered for your life. Ragosi says you can have it all. Everything you touch turns to gold. Look, everything you touch turns to gold. As long as you stay positively aligned with the universe, knowing that abundance is available to you. Wow. That was great. Okay, all the readings were great. All right? They were all it's so great. Okay, so July readings coming up for everyone. I actually decided that I'm going to do these readings with, the July readings are going to be with 3 cards. I'm going to just change it up for this month because of the fact that we're in such an emotional state. I really am. Emotionally, we're in this state of mind where, it's very difficult for all of us. There are feelings and emotions that have been dormant for years, and now just it's like the volcanoes that are happening in our world. These volcanoes, these are their emotions. It's Gaia, it's Mother Earth. Her emotions are just bursting. Are they bursting with joy? Let's hope. Are they bursting with, getting our attention? Absolutely. So anything that's been left dormant, that's what these volcanoes mean to me. Because Mother Nature speaks to us like our bodies do, right? We're part of that energy field. So when volcanoes erupt everywhere sporadically, when earthquakes happen sporadically or what have you, it's about our feelings. It's about feelings that have been repressed for so many years. It's about healing. We need to release in order to heal, right? It makes sense, doesn't it? So Gaia is just showing us this, our ability to understand how connected we are, number one, if you can understand it. And number two is releasing. So Gaia is showing us how to release what we need to release. We need to release these emotions that have been inside of us for many years, if not decades. Okay, there are some of us who have these feelings. And so things that erupt, the emotions that are coming out on for all of us, it's intense. So try to just go with it and let those emotions come out, because they're going to. You don't have a choice. All right, you may be just taking a walk and you start crying. You may be reading a book and you may start crying. You may be paying your bills and you may start crying. I mean, okay, that was, you know what I mean, in many ways, right? But instead of crying over writing your bills, actually just being grateful for the money for the bills is good, especially when you do what you love. Okay, enough of that. But I am telling you that so the readings in July for me I've decided are going to be more intuitive. I'm going to just do like a 3-card spread so that we can really dive really deep into our emotions. Okay, and let's really dive deep and find what is making us really emotional. Okay, that's what July is going to be about for every sign. I will see you again. Have a great week. Great readings for all signs. Be blessed, and I'm sending you all love. Thanks.